Hello YouTube, it's your girl Kimberly. I'm back, and this video is going to be a review of the Cantu Protective Styles line from Angela Styles. So if you're not familiar with her, Angela C. Styles, if I'm not mistaken, I'll also link her Instagram in the description box. She is a celebrity hairstylist. She owns 2 salons, and she has come out with a protective collection, and I have some of the things from it, and I've been using them for like the last like month and a half. So I'm just going to give a quick review on the things that I got. In terms of the way that I knew about Angela is back in the day, Kim Kimble had a reality show called LA Hair, and she used to work in Kim Kimble's salon and was on the show. So that's how I became familiar with who she was in terms of the hair beauty space. After being on that show, she started to do more content on social media, and the video that I remember that was so helpful to me at the time was she did like the best virgin hair companies or something like that, and I just was searching videos, and everybody else's video, no one was knowledgeable. They didn't know what they were talking about. People were just going for pay for play. If they paid me, then I say they're the best, and I'm literally showing you trash hair in the video. And she was one of the few people at the time who it was like, I'm a hair professional, none of these people are paying me, my clients all bring whatever hair they feel like, and I can tell you based on my experience what's good, what's bad. That video was everything. Been following her on social media ever since, and now she also has her own hair company called Conscious Curls, and I know she does endorse like different hair tools, but when I saw this, I was like, this is perfect for me. So right now I have my U-part wig on, but previously when I first bought all this stuff, I had braids because I was going on vacation braids. So I was trying to keep the same set of braids for 2 trips. So I had a February trip, and then I had a March trip where in February British Virgin Islands, February March I went to Turks and Caicos. So the braids when I went to Turks and Caicos were 8 weeks old. So you put up quite a show, you know, very entertaining, but it's over now. Like, they needed to come out. But clearly, the way work is set up, timing, plus I had all these other things for my sorority and stuff that were going on the weekend. So I didn't even have a full Saturday to dedicate to taking out the braids, let alone sitting for 5 hours and getting the braids again. So I was like, I'm going to just have to make these braids look cute for this trip. So how can I make these braids look cute? I'm like, clearly I need to get some products, I need to get some things so I could take care of the braids. So that's where I got these things. Okay, now you guys know why I bought all this stuff. I will say this is not the full line. There's also a cleanser shampoo for cleaning your extensions and cleaning like your hair while you have the extensions or while you're trying to remove the extensions. In my mind, it was just shampoo. I literally have bought another shampoo, and I'm like, I'm not going to buy 2 shampoos just to have the full line. So I'll tell you what I did buy. The Braiding and Twist Gel. I bought that. The Set and Refresh Foam. That sets style and refreshes the scalp. And then the Daily Oil Drops with tea tree oil. So I'm gonna just go through each thing, say how I use it, why I like it, and what I don't like about it. The Daily Drop oil smells so heavenly. It is definitely like a hair perfume kind of essence to it. If you're sensitive to smells, I don't think it's that strong, but you may have an issue with it. It's perfect for dry scalp, bringing the sheen back to your hair, to your style, especially with the braids. Once you would be out in the sun all day, like with your skin, you just wash your face again, put moisturizer and stuff like that. But with your hair, I was doing a leave-in conditioner water mix spray, cream, and then oil to seal it, like the lock method. And this oil was perfect for that. It gave the perfect amount of reflectiveness and locked the moisture into my roots in my hair. Thankfully, this stuff was key to me not losing a whole bunch of hair when I took my braids out. Last time when I took my braids out, I lost, I would say, at least 6 or 7 handfuls of hair. I had to do a major trim and have all my hair chopped off when I got my touch up. It was really sad. But this time, I definitely credit this oil for making sure that I got to skip that step. I took my braids out, got a touch up, got a normal trim. I only lost like 1.5 handfuls full of hair between washing, detangling to get the, you know, the little oil clump out. Like, this stuff really made the difference for my hair in a protective style. So it's amazing, amazing, amazing. And I'm always going to buy this daily oil drops. Now, I will say that the Real Hair girls mix their own oils, and they can probably make this. But for me, it's just easier to get the pre-made one. I also love about this is that it's only 2 fluid ounces, so I was able to travel and bring it with me on all my trips. The only downside about this product is, even though it has the little twist top, for some reason a little bit of oil always sneaks out, like, every time I travel with it. So my last trip, I just unpacked the bag, has like oil droplets, and it smells like this stuff. And the same thing happened to me when I came back from British Virgin Islands. So it's not very travel good packaging. I don't know what it is about the nozzle. I think when it goes upside down, like, a little bit of product still slips out. But besides that, I would definitely give her like 9 out of 10. Fave. I'm always going to buy this. And please make a bigger size, so that way this could be like the little travel one, and then I can have a big one at my house. Thanks. Next, we have the Set and Refresh Foam. It's funny, I only use this on my braids, but now I'm like, I'm about to put this on this wig and see what it do. But it might make it go back to the real curl pattern. I gotta be careful. I'll test it out and see what happens. But this was perfect. So because my braids were 8 weeks, before I left for my trip, I washed, deep conditioned my braids, and then once they were drying, I put this on to kind of lock in any flyaways, out of place hairs, just general unkemptness that 8-week-old braids can have. And this really refreshed my braids. Now, clearly the front of the braid at the root still looked like it was grown out a whole bunch of weeks, but the actual length of the braid, I was able to slick them down and make it look like I literally just got my braids done. So like, my braids look fresh. The roots look super grown out, but the braids look fresh, and it worked out really great. So I love this for stuff in terms of the mousse. There are a lot of different hair mousses that people use. One of the issues that I have when I do get my hair braided professionally is the mousses that they use, I have allergic reactions to. So then a week after my initial getting my braids, I have to wash it myself to get their mousse out, because I'm allergic to their mousse. But this mousse I'm not allergic to. So from now on, when I get my braids, I will be bringing my own mousse, because I will know that the Cantu protective style mousse I'm not allergic to, and everybody else's mousse be making my scalp itch, okay? And I don't like it. So this is my new favorite mousse. And what's crazy is I haven't used mousse since the Lottie Body setting hair days. So I was like, oh, let me find out I'm out here buying mousse. But anyway, next we have the Braiding and Twisting Gel for hold and moisture. I'm actually wearing it today on my baby hair, so I use it to set my baby hairs, and I'm hoping that it is reflective in this camera, but it gives you a little bit of shine without that plasticky, waxy, hyper shiny look. And the great thing about this gel is that she said that she specifically designed it so that way it dries matte, which you could kind of see that it's not that super shiny compared to like this is the rest of my hair. So that's like, this is where the edge control is, and that's the rest of my leave out. And you can see that it's not, the luster is kind of similar. This edge control, it's not edge control, braiding and twisting gel. This braiding and twisting gel is basically formulated so it dries matte and it doesn't get rock hard, so you are able to the next day manipulate your hair, change the positioning, and do something different without having your hair snap off or having to shampoo your edges to get product out. So for the most part, me using the twisting gel, I've had a great experience using it for my edges. One time it did turn white, and the issue why it turned white is because I didn't, normally when I do it, I put leave-in conditioner and water on my edges, then I put hair cream, and then I put the gel. But I tried to skip all those steps, and I just put old gel, I put new gel on top of old gel, and it turned white. So you do have to put some kind of re-moistening product whether it be a hair cream or like the mousse, or even if you put the oil on the edges first before you put another layer of this. So you can't just layer upon layer day after day using this stuff, or else it will turn white. But it's a really great gel. It's just a plain clear gel. It does have a similar fragrance to the oil. As you can see, there's a big scoop missing out of it because when I from my travel kit, this container it's a good size for the money. It's 8 ounces, but of course you can't travel with that, so I had to make a little 3-ounce container, so that's why like half of it's going inside. But it's dries matte, all the way clear. You don't get crunchy edges, but you can still lay your edges. In terms of the artwork and the pinwheel in the edges, that's not really my vibe, but I imagine that with the right brush and this product, you would still be able to achieve that. So for the most part, I would say the Cantu Protective Styles collection by Angela C. Styles is great. I love it so far. Also, shout out to Cantu because y'all were down bad for a couple years. But this is really good. Again, the oil is my favorite. Hold on, I dropped it. Let me pick it up. There we go. Ooh, camera go back. All right, boo. Sorry, it was like I might edit that out. We'll see. But the oil is my favorite. But the whole line is great. And who knows? I might go back and get the shampoo. But like I said, I had just purchased another shampoo, so it kind of didn't make sense. But thank you so much for watching. If you have protective styling products that you love to use on your wigs, on your weaves, or for when you have braids, let me know in the comment section below so that way I can give them a try also. Thank you so much for watching the video and coming to the channel, and I'll see you next time. Bye.